Do you want to become a professional Fortnite player but don't know how? Well, this video is for you. I'll be walking you through some conversations that I've had with professional Fortnite players and what I've experienced from the outside looking in. Hopefully this video helps you and gets you along the right path to become a pro. Hope you enjoy it. If you do, make sure to like and subscribe. Let's get right to it. The single most important piece is going to be a desire. It is something within you that cannot be forced upon others. You have to have a desire and want to be the best and to be able to compete at a high level. From having conversations with professional Fortnite players, they all have this internal desire to be the best, to compete at the highest level, and second place is not good enough. They all want to win and are willing to take and do whatever is necessary in order to win and consistently win. It is something that drives them from the inside and really provides them that internal fuel to help them become the best that they can be. Secondly, time is your most important asset. We only have so much time throughout the day. You need to be time efficient, and you also need to have a good bit of time in order to be able to compete at the highest level. You have to think about it as these pro players have already established themselves, so they don't have to work as hard as you do in order to catch up. They are at the top. You have to catch up. They're already putting in 6, 8, 12, 14 hours a day. What are you going to do, and how are you going to spend more time than them when they're playing basically all day? You cannot. So what it comes down to is being super time efficient and having great time management. Most of the professional Fortnite players are from the ages of 14 to 18. Typically, you have less responsibilities during those ages, so you have more freedom, more time to spend on the video game. Now, if you're using your time efficiently, that is being specific in your practice, which we will talk about shortly, you will be more effective and be able to close gaps on players that are maybe spending more time than you, but not being as efficient. So one, having time, and then two, being efficient with your time and understanding that it's your most valuable resource. So I just hinted at it, but next is going to be time efficiency in your practice, and that is being specific and deliberate with what you're doing and how you're practicing. Yes, you can go and play arena for 12 hours a day and you'll probably get good at the game, but you will not become a top tier pro player simply by playing arena every single day, all day. That is not going to work. You need to be deliberate in your practice and focus on your strengths, understand what they are, and also identify your weaknesses and work on them. Now, I can't say 100% you should be doing X or Y because it's going to be different from player to player. What I should and can tell you is that you need to be combining in-game, so scrims, arena, late game scrims, with creative and VOD reviewing. So those three: in-game, creative, VOD reviews. A combination of those three is exactly what you need to be doing, and be deliberate about each piece. If you're going and just playing the game and you don't have the ability to look back and be like, okay, we worked on this the past hour or the past 5 hours, you're probably doing something wrong. Your practice needs to be focused on one specific piece or a couple of specific pieces, but I would not look outside the range of probably 3 different pieces that you want to practice on one given occasion. That way your practice is targeted and you will get better at the game faster. This will help you see massive improvements over time with targeted and focused practice, along with being deliberate with it day after day. If this for you means creating a routine, I highly recommend that. Routines are great for continuing to do the same output, but don't get stuck in your routine and then just doing the same thing over and over again without seeing improvements. Now, this may seem dumb, but you need to enjoy the video game. If you're not having fun playing Fortnite, you're not going to become a pro player. You just won't have that internal desire that I talked about to get better. If you're forcing yourself to do this for money, for fame, good luck. You're climbing a very steep uphill battle because that is not what drives the top pro players. You need to enjoy the game. You want to be the best, and that has to be your most important drive. Last and certainly not least is you need to surround yourself with the right people. other people that want to be successful, other people that have the drive to be professional Fortnite players within the scene, and these are the types of people that you want to be speaking to on a regular basis. Now, this doesn't mean you need to sit in a call with them all day while you're playing. If they're your teammates, that's a little different. Obviously, you're going to be in a call with them more often than not, but you want to find like-minded individuals that want to grind the game, that are looking for others to play it with, to practice, to speak about different strategies, techniques, bounce ideas off of each other, and just work together as a collaborated group to improve as players in general. Now, this is sometimes harder to find than it is for me just saying it, but if you're on your grind, if you're looking for teammates, if you're continuously placing, these things will happen. You will find players in similar positions to you to reach out to, and sometimes you need to be the one to reach out to them. You can't just sit back and wait for things to happen. This has to come from within you. You have to reach out, put the steps forward to allow that connection to happen, and sometimes you're gonna get burned. That's just the way it is. But surrounding yourself with individuals that are thinking the same way, are putting in the same amount of effort, will go miles for you when you're trying to see improvements. Now, this is the one thing that has to do outside of the actual game of Fortnite, and that is content. Now, we've seen in the past players have been able to get signed just by being extremely good at the game. But if you want to become a signed pro player, you need to have clean social media. That means streaming on Twitch, putting out YouTube videos, engaging tweets on Twitter, or having a large social media following on TikTok, Instagram, or some other social media platform. Teams and orgs are all looking for this kind of opportunity for growth on social media. Your placements in game mean very little to the team if you're not putting out content to support that and allow people to support you. So whether or not you want to get signed, it's vital to be putting out content on some regular basis. That way people can support you, you can get your name out there, and then the rest of the pieces will fall into place. If you're good at the game, if you're putting out content, you will likely be able to get a contract. Might be a smaller team at first, but over time, as you continue to prove yourself, as you continue to grow as a player and on social media, you will get better and better offers. So that is the last piece that I hope is a little different and provides some insight as a professional Fortnite player and how to get there if you're looking to get there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. My name is Somebody's Gun. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.